All right, and we're live. All right, guys, so welcome back. This is David with Tarot and Astrology for All, and we are here to the reading for Aries. Now, Aries, as I roll the die for you guys, what I see is Gemini and Taurus. Now, when it comes to the energy of Gemini, let's see, I'm looking at the chart. In Aries, Gemini is in your third house. So right now you have the Sun and Venus going through Gemini. And for any of you guys who have any planets in your third house, these planets are going to be kind of brightening it up, making it more festive, making it more lively, more beautiful. And what's going to be more beautiful? Well, your guys' communication. um, Now, I feel like your communication is going to be somewhat uplifting. I feel like you guys have good advice to tell people. So if people come to you for advice, don't hold back. Whatever advice comes to you, bring it from the gut. Bring it from your intuition. For those of you guys who have developed it enough to be able to understand how to use it. And I feel that whatever it is whatever it is that you say that helps that person out, I feel, and this could be just simple discussions. Doesn't necessarily have to be like any quotes or anything like that. But I feel like you're gonna be able to instill that energy that you carry into them, and they'll thank you for it. So now let's go to first house. You have Chiron in your first house, and for any of you guys who have any planets right there within the first 5 to 10 degrees, you guys are going to be witnessing some of that energy from Chiron. It's going to be that type of energy that it's going to be very expansive to your consciousness and the way that you put yourself out, but it might hurt or sting a little bit when you first are made aware of it. That's what comes to my head. Doesn't matter though. You guys have Uranus. Oh, you guys have Uranus in your second house in Taurus, and that's that Tauran energy. You guys are going to be. Oh, look at that! You guys got the buffalo in the reverse. I feel like you guys need to. I feel like you guys need to walk a more spiritual path. You guys have Pisces there at the bottom, so I feel like you guys have been focusing more on the physical path and not really focusing more on your spiritual calling or your spiritual path. I feel like you guys are going to have that epiphany soon. You won't have to wait for it too long. Now, a lot of it has to do with not freezing, when time comes and the necessary need to help other people is there. But I do feel like you guys are gonna have that compassion nonetheless. I don't think this is much for freezing as much as it is for sharing that elegance and that love and that beauty, right? We're talking about the Venusian influence in Gemini, and Gemini, when it's infused with that Venus energy, it's very eloquent, it's very beautiful, and it's very intelligent. Yeah, brings a lot of value with it. That's why I seen that Taurus right there too. And I feel like you guys have a very, very good talent of being able to do that. But for the most part, I feel like you guys are going to be more communicating about what you care about, right? The things that really matter to you guys most. And a lot of these things are going to be centered around the home for you guys. So make sure you pay attention to that. And any envy that you guys have, quiet it and get rid of it, because whenever the Panther appears, it's one of those cards that lets you know that, hey, although this might um, kind of get you all riled up, it's okay. You're meant to learn things from it. Now, let's move into the fairy oracles and let's see what the fairy oracles have to say. All right. I've actually been on a good roll, keeping these short and spreading the information that needs to be spread out in a quick and timely fashion, right? We all got things to do, me included. So let's see what else oh, look at that. You guys got Sylvanas too. Now, this could mean that you guys have been trying to follow a more worldly path, and you guys have Tobayira, the waters, so you guys are entering into that healing phase. Now, I do remember something about a tower being for either Aries or Capricorn. I can't remember um, which one was more important when I felt that energy. But regardless, I feel like as you guys take that mask off, right, Aries, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but um, as you guys, go over thinking about things and understanding what it is that needs to be healed, I feel that you guys are gonna like go through doom and gloom. You guys are gonna go through those feelings that nobody really likes to go through. These are these feelings that make you sad and stuff like that. But Aries, I have the feeling that on the other side, and once you actually get through with everything that you feel about the situation and stuff like that, there's happiness, there's ecstasy. This is like the greatest bliss. But I feel that it comes with a choice, and that choice, well, I'm pretty sure you'll know what that choice is when you come to it. But it does require that you pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings and what consciousness is trying to tell you. Ground yourself too. I feel like you guys are feet up, so to speak. Oh, feet up. That could be that could be another indicator for Mars in your 12th house. I feel very much like you guys are gassed out, so to speak, but it doesn't stop you guys from talking. uh, well, sorry, Aries. I don't mean to say it that way, but Aries aren't one to be quiet if they feel they need to say something to speak their truth, and you guys are one of the biggest ones on self-expression, right? All right, so I feel like you guys have been missing opportunities that the universe has been sending to you guys. Now, you guys, along with Virgo, are two of the signs, or well, you along with Virgo got this card, and I feel this definitely has to do with the opportunities within the home. I feel like there's opportunities where you have the chance to maybe work alone. Maybe you guys have the ability to kind of do things on your own, kind of like to build yourself, I guess. Build yourself and build up your skills, your talents. Build up those skills that'll make you money, and that's what I get from that. Go ahead and drop your walls. You don't have to be defensive, Aries. I feel like some of you guys had to hear this that are in a relationship. I feel like you guys want to be. I feel like you guys have been wanting to be by yourselves, but you guys maybe have gotten into a relationship, and maybe you've been pouring in energy into that relationship, but for whatever reason, you guys felt insecure about it to some degree. And then, of course, once you're able to like not be so anxious and like understand that it's not a battle no more, you have the ability to work by yourselves. And I feel like a lot of this is what caused whatever recent situation you guys have with the instabilities with money. But I feel like in the process, you guys have come to new ideas, new ways of thinking, and I feel like new ways of expressing yourself. And with the Ace of Swords, it's one of those cards. Now I knew that it was going to pop up the Tower. The Tower, actually, the Tower is coming out with the Star, and then actually right after the Star is the Ten of Swords. So this is renewal, guys. This is some kind of epiphany that comes in, right? We got that lightning that's right there, and this renewal. It helps you to be more like the star, where you don't have to uh, be who, or you don't have to be something else other than what you are. And it's one of those cards that helps you to uh, just put things that don't work for you in the past. Now, that's one of the big things about Pluto and Capricorn is making sure to toss away those things that don't build you up. And I feel like you guys have been focusing a lot on the physical, right? We covered this before, paying attention to the physical road, not really paying attention to the spiritual road. So that's what I get with that. Not going to expand upon that. We're going to be moving on. All right, 10 minutes. I need to finish this up. All right, so along in the search for the truth and in the search for knowledge, you guys are going to have to adopt the Leo type energy, which is very courageous, which is very bold. But at the same time, you guys are going to have to adapt to the Capricorn energy of being able to organize yourselves and being able to move forward with intuitive ability and understanding that whatever knowledge you guys gain is meant to be used for a higher purpose, and it's meant to be able to help other people. Remember, you guys are the sign of the leader. You guys start things. You guys are the ones that lead from the front. Mars, right? Mars energy. So whatever knowledge you gain is going to be helpful in order to be able to lead others. But but as you reach healing, you're gonna realize that mask needs to be taken off, and that's so perfect, so fitting. All right, so you guys are going to be focusing in on North Node energies, whereas Virgo with South energies, you guys are North Node energies. It's going to be focusing in a lot on the Jupiter energy and expanding your knowledge, expanding, what it is that you've come to learn, and also expanding these healing properties that you're going to be receiving as a result of you coming into your power. And also, at the same time, you guys are going to be focusing in on that Venusian energy. So it's going to be very, very good in terms of communication. You guys are going to have a very, very fun time. Your expression is going to be expansive. And also, people are going to be focusing in on that North Node energy. They're going to feel you. So, make sure that you accept compliments. Make sure that you just make sure that if and when these happy feelings and everything come through, that you learn to appreciate them. All right, so this is focusing in on compassion, guys. This is very much the deer type energy that I see. And well, in order for you to move forward with that, there has to be a certain thought process aligned with it. And that thought process really is based on your decision, Aries. So, it's all on how you decide to move forward. However you move forward, make sure that you're organized, Aries. Make sure that you move forward with boldness and confidence, and you guys will get whatever it is that you want done. Now, I feel like this project, it very much hinges on the on financial aspects, but it's also one of those times where you're going to be able to work by yourself, and I mean, honestly, what's better to Aries, right? Being able to work by yourselves, but also having that support from somebody else. And I feel like that's what you guys are going to have. But the first it comes that moment of realization. So, all right. Thank you, Aries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes that appear. Thank you for everybody who's here live. And I will see you guys with the next video for cross watchers or anybody alike. And I don't know what sign's going to be up, but it's just going to be random. So you guys make sure to stay tuned and see what sign comes out next. So you guys take care. Have a good night. This is. Oh, all right. Oh, Charlie, if you do want a personal read, go ahead and let me know. And I will probably get to that tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, if you're available. I don't know what time it is over there, but it's 1:24 here. So just take whatever time it is in your time. And if you tell me your time, I can figure it out too. But thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care and have a good night. Oh, sure thing. Ask a question. Hmm. Okay, and what would you like to know? Are you looking to see what kind of energy that they're encompassing? Would you like to know what their feelings are, or would you just like to know some general information? Oh, is it the one? Okay. Well, let's see. Hmm. The universe has some pretty weird ways of answering. So, whatever comes out, comes out. Oh, look at that. All right. So, hmm. Okay. Personally, hmm, I don't know. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't really have some ambition. Maybe they focus a little bit too much on their dark side, or maybe they use their dark side as a defense mechanism. Um, I feel like this person has a lot of courage, but they don't show it, at least not readily. And they have much capacity for moving a lot of things forward, but I don't feel like they take hold of those opportunities. And this card right here was kind of like speaking to me since it's in the reverse. I feel like this person doesn't really take a hold of opportunities, but if you're the type of person who could show them how to take hold of an opportunity, then I feel like this person could be someone to go for. Now, I feel like you're gonna have to trust your intuition on this one. You have the Page of Cups, but I mean the Knight of Cups. But if you look closely, you have little fishies right there. Now, I feel like this is one of those relationships that if you do enter, you're gonna have to take it slow. This is somebody who probably has had a lot of dark things happen in their life, and maybe it's somebody who has a chip on their shoulder about something. So if there's things that make them how would I say, if there's things that activate that dark side where they tend not to be courageous about, just help them forward if you decide to move forward with it. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like there is an opportunity, but it's one of the just one of those ones that you're gonna have to take slow, and understand that there might be times where you need to go fast, right? But there are times where, and a lot of times, I feel where you're just gonna be trotting along. I hope that answers your question, Charlie. All right, guys. So now thank you. I feel like you also have the choice to be alone if you want to be alone. But if you are looking for somebody, I feel like that's somebody who can be of great service to you and somebody who can actually bring in the coin if you can help them to see those opportunities. All right. All right. Thank you, Charlie. And thank you, everybody else who joined or anybody else who's going to join and watch these afterwards. And I will see you guys for the next card or for the next sign that I do these card readings for. All right. Catch you guys later.